Here we go, guys. It's Sandy, Bacher Farms. Going to be cutting the Christmas blend or the Christmas latte soup today. And had a request from someone, you know who you are, who wanted to know if there'd be anything else going up on Etsy, I guess before she closed up shop. So I told her to hang tight and wait to see what this one looks like inside. I think it's going to look smashing. Now, you do know, for those of you who are going to be interested in this one and anything else that I put on, always check for a cure date. These goodies won't be ready to be used for another 4 weeks from today, from yesterday. Okay, so we're going to take this end here off. And I'm going to take this side off. And one-handed is a little tricky. Oh, I'm thinking I'm loving this color. Oh, it looks yummy. It looks just like caramel. Yep. And I love my caramel latte. Actually, caramel frappuccino, truly. True that. So we are going to cut this bad boy. But first, I'm going to have to unmold it. And I'm not sure. I'm going to put the camera down and see what I can do here. Okay. I think this might work. Okay. Here we go. We're going to had a blast last night as I was making the lavender cake and had to talk to my girlfriend who was about to kill me because I hadn't booked our very merry Christmas Mickey. We'll be in Disney soon. I've been so wrapped up in soap. She knew I hadn't done it. So I took care of that. And then just as I thought I was done, then I was on email and on Facebook for like another hour. All right. And I had another hour clean up, half hour clean up in the kitchen. Okay, I'm maybe doing this a little too high up. I don't know if you all can see. Look at that. Can you see the coffee grinds in there? I don't know if we can actually see it yet. Coffee grinds, the little dollops. All it's missing is caramel drizzle. Let's see. So again, this won't be usable, not just for safety's sake, but for the longevity of the soap. The lye should be all out of it by now. 24 hours is usually the time frame. Let me cut my sample piece and make sure, check the camera here. But you don't want to use it too soon, even though I've done that. And I've regretted it because it's something that I really, really like. And then I wind up that it runs out quicker. It dissolves faster. Well, this is smashing. This is going to be our little sample piece. But I don't know if you could see that. Oh, it's very moist with the sheep milk. Oh, guys, you're going to love this. Let me set this back here on the rack. Okay. Kind of excited. I finally got bumped up to 15-minute status on YouTube. It's like, oh, what does a girl got to do? I'm dying to film a how-to video of the cold process soap making, so we will see how soon I can do that. How about that, guys? Look at that. Can you see the shimmer and the coffee grounds? Oh, it smells deluxe, as George would say. Let me put that down. We hear my 3-year-old in the background, 3.5, almost 4. She's decided she wants to be a baby again. So we walk around, crawl around saying, goo-goo. Oh, guys, this is like a tall Christmas blend latte from you know where. It is so creamy just to the touch. Oh, yeah. We're going to love this. These aren't quite as chunky. Hey, Mom, ¿me puedes traer la pesa? Just need the scale there for a second. I want to weigh these. These are not as chunky as some of my bars, but some people like a more manageable one. See, oh, get a little swirly thing dot in there. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to scoot this back. Thanks, Mommy. Wait, where am I going to put it? Over here. Hold on. Don't have any room here, guys. Hold on. Let me get this one. All right, so we have an almost 4-ounce bar. So yeah, they're just a little thinner, smaller than the ones I usually make. But that to me is groovy. They'll just be a little more manageable. I just think this is, ugh. You know, and some folks have asked me, how do you shower or how do you bathe? How do you bathe with a cupcake? Or how do you bathe with one of those cake slices? Well, in all honesty, like one of these you can use as a regular bar. I mean, it's not much bigger than anything else that we use, right? Look at that. It is deluxe. But a good idea or a good practice might be if you take like a cupcake, like one of these, you can always, or the higher mounted ones, cut it straight down the middle, then it fits in the palm of your hand, even though this one fits in the palm of your hand pretty well. And you can use it that way. And a cake slice, you can just cut, I'll show you that in a second. Let me just get this back. You know, it's funny, even with one of these cutters, you just never know. See the coffee grinds in there, you're going to have a little gentle exfoliation. But with the creaminess from the sheep milk, it's just going to replenish your skin. The good thing is, not only can you bathe with this sheep milk soap, but if you have any handy sheep milk, you can drink that too. And it is yummy. Yup. So just for those of you who don't know, I do have a small flock of Icelandic sheep at Bakker Farms, and those, we had our first lambing season this past spring. So we had Easter lambs born Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and we skipped on Easter. That was just a bummer. But the following week, this one might be a little thinner. And I milked them all spring and summer. So this is what goes into each one of our bars of soap. Yeah, this is a 3-ounce guy here. So I stockpiled it, froze it, made some yogurt out of it, which is delicious. It's so much easier to digest than anything else out there on the market that hasn't been processed. It's higher in buttermilk fat, yet it's still easier to digest than anything else. So for those of you out there who are looking for an alternative, try and find yourself some sheep milk. Sorry, mine's taken. Mine is taken for the soap. All right. Okay, guys. We got one more to go. Mom, ¿puedes atender a la niña? ¿Está en el baño? That's classic Abby. She is just done with soap making. Gotta love her. All right, so here we go. Here they are. Nice and sliced. They look like they're on a pastry counter, don't they? Really neat. I'm so thrilled. So, for those of you who are interested, just, I'm going to post these up soon. I've got to get some stuff ready for Thanksgiving. Some food, actual food. I unmolded one of these, and they came out pretty cute. They smell very Christmassy. Again, great as a little hostess gift. I have to unmold these here. I molded one of those last night. But check these out. I don't know if I can put this up on a... Can you guys see that? Craziness, huh? There we go. Let's see how this goes. We'll pick one of these. All right, I'm going to unmold one of these. Yeah, probably should let them go a little longer. They're still a little moist. The silicone always takes longer to set up for me. I don't know why. Not with the cakes, but with the cupcakes and the tarts. All right, well, guys, that's it. Just as promised, I was going to cut that Christmas blend loaf, and we did that, and then later I might post. Still a little early to unmold this. I don't want to chance ruining the lavender cake. And also, FYI, I will sell these whole. I'm trying to think if I can remember what my price was for the whole. Well, a slice should be about $4.50, and then I deduct if you buy it whole and cut. I mean, I can cut it for you, or you can cut it yourself, and you can give it as a gift or give it as you see fit. It is cheaper to buy the whole cake, but when I cut it, I'll give you the price for that. And it'll reflect that on Etsy when I put it up there. I like making them whole. They're so pretty. People like to give them whole. I'm going to do that next week when I visit some friends. All right, guys. Signing off for now. I'll talk to you later. Inbox me. Let me know what you all need. Remember, shipping cutoff for Christmas is the 12th of December. Bye-bye.